The vampire is still alive, or Counter Destroyer as it seems to be more known as, is a movie of sorts by the insane genius mind of Hong Kong C-movie legend Godfrey Ho. If you are unfamiliar with this guy, then you should check out his IMDb page, which has him currently listed as the director of 133 feature films, with more popping up every now and then. Around half of the movies listed on his page has the word ninja in its title, and about 100 of them was made during the 80s. Now we would think that this has to be the most efficient director ever, but in truth, many of them were simply new products spliced together by existing footage made for another movie. This gave Godfrey Ho his own style, if that's what you want to call it. Many of his films had a few different and unrelated stories going on at once, so you're basically watching a few movies at once when you're experiencing a Godfrey Ho movie.
Once the spirit enters your body, it's like a parasite and it'll torture you and you wish you were dead.
That really arouses my interest.
Many of his films also fused several genres together, with a regular ninja movie suddenly having footage from a vampire, zombie, or robot movie added to them. Add to that some awful English dubbing and even stolen songs from popular bands such as Pink Floyd, and then you got yourself a good old Godfrey Ho movie. I'm not gonna brag about being an expert on his films, as I have sadly not seen 10% of his output. There is one masterpiece of his that I hold dear to my B-movie loving heart. I can't remember how the hell I came across it, but the 1988 movie Robo Vampire has to be one of the most fun C-grade movies ever made. It's batshit crazy from start to finish, featuring a laughable bad Robocop ripoff, hopping vampires, and much more weird shit. So when I found out that my beloved Robo Vampire, and no, the Robocop ripoff guy is not a vampire or named Robo Vampire, but fuck it. So when I found out that Robo Vampire was in another of Ho's movies, I of course had to seek it out, and that's the movie I am reviewing today. I have it under the title The Vampire is Still Alive, while it is perhaps more known under the title as Counter Destroyer. Now everything that I've already mentioned to be common themes with Godfrey Ho's movies, here directed under the pseudonym of Edgar Gere, are in this one as well. The main plot, if you can call it that, is about a screenwriter named Joyce, who is moving to an old house in order to be alone when she's writing a new movie script.
Why do you insist on going to that isolated villa? If I were you, I would write a script in a luxurious and comfortable hotel room.
I need a place absolutely quiet, otherwise I can't concentrate on my script writing. More important, this script about the last emperor of China is so significant that it may just turn around my whole career.
I guess she didn't want to be disturbed and end up with a script like the one they used in this film. She starts to become haunted by a Freddy Krueger looking character. There is also some other stuff going on with a wizard priest with jumping vampire slaves and some fighting amongst movie producers or something. I'm not even sure what was going on half at the time, and it would require way too many views of the movie to make sense of it all. I do wonder if there's a whole movie out there with just the Freddy Krueger ripoff footage, as I was kinda interested in that part of the film. The supernatural stuff, either the stuff with the Freddy lookalike or the vampires, was the most entertaining part of the movie. The rest of it felt more or less like filler, added simply to give the tape a normal running time of approximately 90 minutes. What's so odd about this film, and a few other Godfrey Ho movies I watched, is that even though the splicing of material and dubbing are awful and it doesn't even sound like they use the same voiceover for the same characters during the entire movie, the scenes by themselves aren't badly directed. Ho knows how to construct decent scenes, so I'm not sure where the idea of doing movies this way came about, except that I guess it's easier to make money when you can produce 10 or 15 movies out of the footage it takes to film 2 or 3 movies.
What happened to you?
I just met a ghost.
Bullshit nut! Get back to work quickly!
Remember that I mentioned that the biggest reason why I wanted to watch this one was because I read that the mighty Robo-Vampire himself was in it? Well, he only shows up for the last 10 minutes and... I have no idea whatsoever why he's even showing up, but as expected of course, Robo-Vampire made this movie even more awesome. My memory might be fucking with me, but I feel like his costume was a bit better in the Robo-Vampire movie, although I can't imagine him ever making 2 costumes for this guy. Half the budget of the film probably went into making this awesome homemade Robocop setup in the first place. Even if he miraculously shows up in the end without having any reason to suddenly be in this movie, I have to say that any scene that has this character in it is a classic scene of pure cinema in my book. So somebody please bring Robo-Vampire back. And mark my words, if I ever become a millionaire, I promise to make a Norwegian version of the infamous Robo-Vampire. So yeah, I think the footage I'm using here speaks enough about the vampire still alive. I'm sure it didn't take many seconds before you made up your mind if this was something you could enjoy or if it was simply bad trash. If you're into bad movies that can make you laugh, then this could be something for you. It is a type of movie you can enjoy and laugh at over a few beers with like-minded people who also enjoy this type of stuff. I would say that this is not hardly as good as Robo-Vampire, so if you haven't seen that one, then go grab that one instead, as that one is way more entertaining than this one. If you have seen it and absolutely loved Robo-Vampire, then A Vampire Still Loose might be enjoyable to you. It gets a high score on a batshit level, a low score on a pure cinematic level, but the only score that I personally care about is the entertainment level. I have seen better trash than this one, so even if it has Robo-Vampire in it, I honestly can't justify giving it more than 2.5 out of 5.
Are you sure you can control them?
Of course I can control them. I can guarantee that there'll be no more problems. You can trust me, sir. I'm a man of my word. Would this face lie? Go. Bye-bye, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I can't be the only Robo-Vampire fan in the world, can I? Who out there has seen Robo-Vampire and perhaps also this one? I've also read that it's a third Godfrey Ho movie with Robo-Vampire showing up, so if you have seen Devil's Dynamite, then let me know how that one ranks compared to The Vampire Still Alive and Robo-Vampire, as I might have to pick that one up as well. Other than that, subscribe for more weird reviews coming in the future, and thank you very much for watching.